Hello and welcome to The Print. I am Purva Chitnis, Assistant Editor. Today I am right now standing outside the Sessions Court in Mumbai, where a special NIA court has pronounced a verdict in the 2008 Malegaon blast case. And in this very important verdict, the court has acquitted all 7 accused, which includes the former MP and BJP leader Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur, as well as ex-army man Colonel Purohit. Now, it is very important because it took nearly 17 years for this verdict to came, and the special NIA court has produced this verdict today, in which all of the 7 accused have been acquitted, because the court said that though there is suspicion, but there is benefit of doubt, and that is why extending the benefit of doubt, the court said that on mere suspicion he cannot convict the accused, and that is why all the 7 accused have been acquitted. And importantly, the court also said there is a 1,000-page judgment in this matter, which will be uploaded, which will be given in a while, but I will just go through what the observations were made inside the court. And this case was important and significant because we have to remember this is the first time the word saffron terror were used in this particular case, and that is why one important statement made by the judgment was that terrorism has no religion and no religion teaches violence, and that is why the court cannot proceed based on mere public perception. This is quite important because this is the first time saffron terror words were used, and the court said that terrorism has no religion. The court also said that there is a significant doubt, and the prosecution failed in establishing the link to these accused to the blast, and made quite a number of observations. It debunked the prosecution theory. Now, in this case, there were 4 agencies which were involved in investigation this case, which started off with the local police station in Nashik, Malegaon, where the blast took place on 29 September 2008 during Ramzan and on the eve of Navratri. Then this case was transferred to Azad Nagar police station. Then the ATS took over, and finally the NIA took over. The court also said that though the prosecution was able to successfully establish that there were 6 people injured in this case, but the court said that in total the prosecution was able to establish partly successfully that number of injuries were 95 and not 101 as it was said. Then one by one the judge went ahead and said, debunked every theory of the prosecution. The first and important theory was that a motorcycle was used to conduct the blast. This was the theory of the prosecution. This was the part of the investigation, and the court said that there is no evidence that the motorcycle parked in the area was used as a bomb, because the court said that there is doubt whether the bomb was placed inside the motorcycle or somewhere else. And also the motorcycle which was linked to Pragya Singh Thakur, the court said that chassis number is required for identification of a vehicle, and that was wiped off, and so there is no clear evidence that the motorcycle was she was the owner of the motorcycle, because she's also a sannyasi who had given up on her material things, and that is why there is no evidence to prove that she is the owner of that motorcycle. As far as the forensics evidence is concerned, the court said that after the blast took place, a mob came and it vandalized the entire scene, and that is why immediately no fingerprint or DNA sample was collected, and that is why whatever evidence was collected and sent to the forensic, the court said that there could be a chance of contamination, and hence the court is not even accepting, and said the result is inaccurate. The forensic results are inaccurate, and the court did not accept that theory of prosecution as well. As far as the Abhinav Bharat meetings are concerned, the court said that there is no real link between these meetings and the amount being transferred to Colonel Prasad Purohit, because they said that the financial transaction, though it took place and there was money which is being found, but the accused Colonel Prasad Purohit, Rahirkar and Sameer Kulkarni, they use these proceeds for their personal use, that is home construction and LIC installments, and that is why there is no clear link that the amount found is used to fund the terror activity. Now, one by one, the court went ahead and debunked the prosecution theory. But if we just go back a little bit about the case, this case, as I mentioned, the investigation started in 2008. It was first done by Shahid Hemant Karkare, who was the ATS chief, and into 2611, when Hemant Karkare died, before he was killed, Hemant Karkare had arrested these accused, including Pragya Singh Thakur. But after his death in 2010, NIA took over this case, and NIA started its own investigation. In the meanwhile, in 2014, this government in the centre changed, and Narendra Modi government came to power for the first time in the centre. And meanwhile, the public prosecutor Rohini Salan, on record, she went and said that she was asked to go soft by the NIA, and she recused herself from this case. Then NIA in 2015-16 presented its first charge sheet, in which it did, in the meanwhile, earlier Macoca was invoked in this case, but Macoca was dropped in 2010, and nobody then reinstated Macoca. But the charges of UAPA and various sections of IPC were presented in this particular case. The NIA presented its charge sheet, and finally in 2018 the special court started its investigation in this. Meanwhile, all the accused were out on bail, and finally last year in July, the final hearings in this case began, and every day the court was sitting for hearing, and in April 2025 the hearings were concluded, and today, that is 31st July, the court pronounced its verdict, in which all of the 7 accused were acquitted in this case. That's all we have for you. This is me, Purva Chitnis, signing off.